Alright everyone, welcome back. We're live again for the next chapter of Life is Strange Double Exposure, and we are just picking up where we left off with chapter 2. Like I said, once again doing it live, we're keeping this up on YouTube, and it'll also go on the VOD channel if anyone wants a slightly higher quality version. But yeah, we're going to play through the next chapter and see where we go next in the story. I really enjoyed getting to play through chapter 1 in a more chill setting last night. It was cool. So I'm looking forward to playing through it again. And for people wondering where chapter 3 will be, it might be slightly delayed. I'm hoping to get it up on Monday next week, but it depends. As I said, I'm having a bit of a week off, so I may leave it a week and then carry on with the other 3 chapters, but we will see. It will come, just a question of when, not if. So, yeah. Let's carry on, shall we? And play chapter 2 of Double Exposure. I'm very excited. Actually, I shall get my YouTube chat up, just in case anyone on YouTube decides they want to say hi. The YouTube stream doesn't tend to do very well, but hey, you know, it's worth having it open at the very least in case people decide to hang out. So there we go. That's up as well. Okay, so now we need to choose our outfit again for this chapter combination. Now, let's see what we've got. I do really like this combination, because this is the jumper from, like, has the dough design from Max's first shirt, so that's quite nice. There's some really good designs here, though. It's just a shame about the hair colour, as I've said, but I've talked about that already. We don't need to go over it again. So I think we go for... Actually, no, I'm going to settle for the... Well, the bear's shirt's quite nice, actually. I like that one. Let's go with the bear one. Chapter 2, Penumbra. Yeah, so last time, all of a sudden,
fuck is happening?
We could see SAFI again. But how?
Well, it doesn't sound like the call was no big deal. It sounds like it was important to you.
SAFI's alive. Did I actually manage to rewind time?
Mac, are you okay? It kind of seems like you're on drugs.
Huh?
Maybe she is, you don't know. She's not. I wish. Why not?
If I had drugs to take, don't you think I'd share?
How about it, Mom? You want to get blasted with your favorite photographer?
Honestly, Safia, you act like I was born into this world old. I had my wild years.
Sorry, what were we talking about? Somebody mentioned a phone call?
Yes. I was shocked too. I didn't know people still answered their phones.
Funny, Mom. And yeah, it wasn't a big deal. It was just from the publisher.
Right, your book. The secret book.
I'm so proud of my girl. Publishing is always such a difficult endeavor.
Thanks, Mom.
Is no one going to take our order?
It's been like a few minutes. Have you ever had a food service job? Like, ever?
You can go ask.
I can go ask what the holdup is, Yasmin. No sweat.
See? That is so thoughtful of you, Maxine. No need. The whole place could use a facelift, to be honest.
Hey, what's wrong with the turtle?
Come on, Yasmin. You don't have anywhere else to be? I need to ask SAFI about... God, where do I even start? What is that?
Uh-oh. The nose is going again.
Oh shit. Dude, your nose.
It's fine. Just a nosebleed. Back in a sec.
Almost like she's gonna go under the desk to solve her nose there. Just hang on, get on the floor. Alright. So we have new posts. Now notice the phone background's slightly different. It was dark last episode, now it's light. Is that a signal of something? Soup enjoys the poll is in. We have a tie, so with regret I announce the ST's new soup flavour is peanut clam chowder. Why? Because tie. So there's some slightly different things here, obviously because SAFI's still alive. And the texts are a little bit different too. So, instead of having the SAFI being dead conversation, we got here, trying out this new number someone gave me, good morning. I get it for mornings if I suck, you should have to say it back. I'm just stoked about our date, so cool. Guess you're busy, hit me up when you can. So, some slight differences in text, extra bits in places. So, why don't we start by talking to Amanda? That gives a better idea of what's going on.
Wow. I thought you got lost in a blizzard. Dropped your phone down a bottomless pit. Something.
Lost?
No. You're right, I'm being passive aggressive. Sorry. It's just... You asked me out and then ignored my text for 48 hours. Kinda sucked is all.
Oh, so I asked you out.
I mean, that's how I interpreted it when you stood there 2 nights ago and said you wanted to go on a date.
2 nights ago is exactly when I asked Amanda out. So I haven't gone back in time. Oh shit. This Amanda never talked to me about slowing down our relationship. Because SAFI isn't dead.
So, are you gonna tell me what happened?
Yeah, so if you haven't worked out already, it's not her rewinding time anymore. So instead, it's a different timeline. That was the that's the pitch from the opening of the game. So we have 2 timelines, one where Safi's dead and one where she's alive, and that's what Max has the ability to do now, jump between them. So what's our excuse for ignoring Amanda for 2 days this time? Because she hasn't got a Safi that's dead. Let's say I was hungover for 2 days.
I drank like way too much the other night. I've been in kind of a state.
For 2 days? Were you kids mixing liquor and paint thinner?
Yes. Deadly combination.
I didn't mean to make you feel like crap.
Hey. Shit happens. I won't bug you about it. Just didn't love it.
I'd be the same.
I should get back to work. Take it easy, eh?
So if I didn't rewind, this is some kind of alternate reality.
Mm-hmm.
But I still talked to Amanda 2 days ago. So far, everything here seems basically the same, except...
Yeah, except Safi's alive. So we need to investigate the noise.
I was
There's a noise
hoping
somewhere.
my nosebleed days were behind me. It feels connected to that humming, and whatever caused it.
Yeah.
What's the noise? Ooh. We're standing inside a shift point. Use LB to switch between timelines.
Holy shit.
Look what we've done.
I'm back, aren't I? In Dead World. This is so fucking crazy.
And now we can check our phone again. And we have dark text menu. And more things relating to this world. Vin asks, saying, Safi, we should talk. Did you mean to text me?
How could Vin mix me up with SAFI?
Yeah, a bit strange that. Moses, thanks for taking a minute to talk to me in the fab earlier. I needed that. There's something else, but probably best not to say over text. You cool to meet up later? Yeah.
My gut tells me it's not good news. Because why would it be?
Wouldn't be, obviously. Is anything new here? Okay. Go back to Safi and Yasmin. So we don't need to do anything in this world particularly. Can we talk to like Amanda? Oh, we can talk to Amanda.
Max. You're here.
I'm here. Surprise.
You good?
Thanks to you.
I'm okay. You really cheered me up earlier.
Happy to lend out my comedic stylings to girls in need.
Thanks.
Are you here for...
We already talked in her office. She seems to be doing, you know, bad.
Shocker.
God knows. I offered her free coffee for as long as she wants it. I gotta get back to it. Don't forget I'm here for you, okay?
Thanks, Amanda.
Okay. So we've got a bit of an insight. And it's one thing I talked about in my review. I really like that you can just kind of tell the color palettes apart. Because I know normally in the game it pops up and tells you which world you're in. I turned that off because I didn't like it constantly being like living, dead. I think based on the color palette, you can just tell. Everything feels so much more muted in the dead world versus the living one, which I really like. I think that's really clever design. There's a Polaroid, one of the collectibles. Just came across one.
No, Tony, I love it. I do. It's as thoughtful as ever. No buts. Only, I know you. If you sent me a gift, it means you won't be coming this year either. Krampus isn't unsettling, it's fun. But honestly, I wanted you to finally meet SAFI and Max. You love them. Right. Next year for sure. And thank you again for the gift, Tony. I mean it. Love you back, babe.
So Moses does have a boyfriend or partner or...
Am I hearing stuff from that other world? I didn't see Moses in the snapping turtle, though. This makes no sense.
Yeah. So what's with the deal with the Polaroids? Alright, so we switch back now. So not even the Christmas decorations, just it feels more colourful. More vibrant.
Okay, so I can cross back and forth. That's good to know. SAFI and Yasmin are probably wondering where I am. I should get back to them.
Let's do it. Hello there. Oh, I could have taken
Honestly,
a snapshot.
Safia, I wish you'd have told me sooner.
I was getting around to it. All clear? We don't need to get you a blood transfusion?
It's been happening a lot.
That's been happening a lot lately. Used to get nosebleeds all the time in high school, but thought I was out of those woods.
You know you have insurance now, right? Like, you can just go to a doctor.
Duty calls. Send me the bill for the windshield, please, Safia.
Windshield?
Another piece of shit pie. Someone... Hold on, it's easier if I just show you.
Jesus. Fuck, SAFI. Is that your car?
Someone threw a
Certain,
skull through
right?
the windshield.
Found it this morning.
Who do you think did it?
Do you have any idea who did it?
No. But if I ever find out, it's on site. They couldn't have picked a fight with the Volvo instead.
This is gonna sound bananas, but I feel like I've met this cow.
You have. It's from right over there.
Ooh.
Whatever, I gotta meet the tow truck.
Wait, hold on. The broken horn. It looks like there was something written on it.
Max, you know I adore you, but read the room, bud. I'm not really in the mood to stare at photos of my fucked up car all day.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay, Rathi. She's gone. Oh, tell me my proposal was shitty, Isabel. That would be a bald-faced lie, right? I challenge you. I challenge anyone on this campus to devise a bet.
Okay, so...
Hold up. SAFI's alive in this world. Her car probably didn't get trashed in the other, right?
So on that note, we need to go into the other world and investigate the cow skull from there. Let's have a look. This is where you start to really use the power now, bouncing between realities. It can be a little hard to keep up with at times as to, you know, what you've said to certain characters in different timelines. That's the only downside, I think.
It's gonna take some getting used to.
You could have got 2 versions of all the major characters. But I think definitely, like, it takes a bit of getting used to. Once you're okay with it, like, I think it's quite an interesting concept. Alright, let's have a look at the cow skull. Or not.
Fuck. Size does matter. I'm going to have to find a way to get up there.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I just saw a stepladder. Where was that?
Was it in the other world? There's a lot of bouncing in this segment. I think it's just to get you used to it. There's not as much of it going forward. It's kind of more liberal. Kind of use it to switch between things at certain points. Here it's like bounce, 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 bounce. It's like proper practice. Kind of reminds me of the original Life is Strange, where Chloe made you do all those mini games to test your rewind ability. It's like a very similar idea. So I'm just gonna carry this step ladder. Where have I put it? Don't ask questions. You don't want to know where I put that step ladder. It's not safe for work. She's actually just got a TARDIS for a messenger bag, so she just put it in the bag and it just slipped right in there, you know. So let's not ask questions. It is a bit stupid. Also, thanks to the follows on Twitch from Rabizen and Elite Vape Gamer. All right, so now we can get to it using the step ladder that we magically had in our back pocket. So let's have a look and see if we can spot the writing on it. There it is.
Is that a signature? Ugh, this is so stylized I can barely read it. Lucas Colmenero. Lucas Colmenero. Oh, shit. Did Lucas smash Sophie's
The
windshield?
RC professor
He's a dick,
last chapter
but
who was
I don't
bigging
know if
himself
he's a
up.
property damage level dick. But why would anyone else bother snapping his name off? Weird. This is weird. I wonder if anyone at the Snapping Turtle saw the whole thing go down.
How would you compare this game to True Colors? Asks Don't Scam on Twitch. I would say, I think, like I've talked about this a bit in my review. I think the last chapters are slightly weaker than the opening ones. So in terms of consistency of like narrative, etc., I think True Colors is better. But I prefer a good chunk of the characters and the setting and the soundtrack in this one. I think if I had to weigh them up, I would say True Colors was better. But there are elements of this that I do like more. So it's weird. It's like comparing the scores. I'd probably give True Colors like an 8 out of 10, maybe an 8.5 or a 9, whereas this is a 6.5. But the only reason this is weaker is again, is because I said the narrative. I have questioned that score. I've given it every day since I gave it that score. I think I'll probably stick with it. But I think it's just the drop in the narrative in the last couple of chapters, at least in my opinion, which we'll see when we go through. Maybe I'll change my mind, but yeah, I think that impacts it more. It's like a bigger downside. But well, anyway.
Hey, Amanda. I have kind of a weird question.
Do you ever have non-weird questions?
No, never.
Never ever. I've been cursed by a witch.
I
Happy
see.
Halloween.
Does true love's first kiss break the spell?
I don't know. I didn't think the joke that far ahead.
All right, hit me then. What's the question?
Have you had any skulls go missing lately?
Wow. That's an extremely specific question. And I can't believe the answer is yes. Our only skull, in fact.
But do you know where it
I'm
went?
dying to know why you ask.
Just tell the truth.
Because it somehow ended up in Sophie's windshield.
Wait, what the fuck? Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm trying to unravel the mystery.
Jesus. A skull? I mean, have they never heard of a brick?
When
just
did
nothing
you
at all,
notice your
ideally.
cow got rustled?
Literally just this morning, before I clocked in. It had to be sometime last night.
Did you know it had Lucas's name on it?
Who? Oh, Colmenero. That makes sense. He's the one who donated it.
Seriously? Why a cow skull?
I have no idea. I'm like physically incapable of listening to that dude when he talks.
Mood. You don't seem broken up.
You're not gonna miss the creepy
Oh.
cow skull? Even a little?
If it was one of the local pieces, I might be a little more broken up about it. But considering the source, I'm probably not going to lose a lot of sleep.
Hang something else up in its place.
Did you see anything suspicious?
I mean, the Abraxas kids are perpetually suspicious. They took up like 6 tables last night.
Oh.
Maybe one of them saw something. Hell, maybe one of them stole it.
Thanks. I appreciate the info.
Anytime, Nancy Drew.
Just some of the mannerisms and things that that she does are so realistic. Like when I'm walking away, I tend to tap a table when I'm walking off, like she did. The motion capture and everything in this is really strong. Strongest it's been. Oh, we got a raid on Twitch. Thank you, Saint Muzan. Appreciate that. And for the follow. So now we have a notes section which allows us to keep track of the different people. Someone chucked a cow skull through Safi's car window. Could it have been Lucas? Moses said Safi had hated Lucas's guts. If there was bad blood there, maybe Lucas took it out on her car. Missing Horn was signed by Lucas, whereas Amanda says Bessie belongs to Lucas and that he donated it to the Snapping Turtle, but why would he donate a cow skull? Yeah. So we got bits of information on different people, as we can see. Okay.
What if it's not just a prank?
What if it is?
What if this Safi is in danger too? I just got her back.
Yeah, no spoilers. Obviously, like I've said before, I know how it ends, but no spoilers for anyone watching who
Lucas
doesn't know.
Colmenero and the Abraxas Society.
There's our 2 leads. Let's go and figure out if either of them know anything. Maybe they do, but maybe they don't.
Find the Skull Rustler. Save Safi. Hopefully. And my best leads are Lucas Colmenero and the Abraxas Society.
Let's do some investigation.
Vin's the head honcho of Abraxas. I could start with him.
Okay.
Maybe I should do a little digging into Gwen Hunter too. She was acting pretty odd earlier. Time to start.
So we've got a lot of
asking
missions.
questions.
Speak to Living World
Whoever
Vin,
fucked with
Living World
Safi's
Gwen,
car
and Living World
isn't
Lucas.
just gonna out themselves.
But if I wanted to, I can still switch to the Dead World right here. And then immediately switch back to the Living World. Boom. Okay, so we have food offerings in the Living World.
If some hot chips don't get you an A, I don't know what will.
Well, since Vin's here, let's start with him.
And, don't get cute, either. You find it, you bring it right back to me. Well, go! Find it!
What's bro cooking?
Undergrads, am I right?
You were a kid once.
Like you were never young.
Young?
Still,
yes.
technically. If
Dumb,
your
maybe.
20s aren't young, then...
Insufferable?
Oh dear.
Never.
Never is certainly a word.
Damn.
You lose something?
Mostly my patience.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah. Cute banter, barely restrained sexual tension,
The
etc.
fuck?
I'm busy, Max. Another time.
Wow. Okay.
Bit up yourself,
What
aren't you,
does Vin
fella?
have them looking for?
Let's say I find your missing patience.
Then I wouldn't be busy anymore, would I?
Alright. So we can also speak to Diamond now in the North Quad, alongside Gwen and Lucas, who are both in the FAB. Let's go and talk to Diamond, who is up this way. Nice to meet you. I just completed this game and enjoyed it so much that I decided to raid someone that's playing it to meet some of the same interests as me. Oh, well, thank you, Saint. Yeah, I've played this through once before already. Well, this is my
Like
third
an
playthrough,
exfil.
but first one
They
on the
have
stream.
our man, and he knows too much. Hey. Shh. Huh? Oh. Hey there.
Oh, hey.
These are the ones who are watching Diamond, it seems like. But we won't be able to hear what they're saying. There is a way to handle that. Because if we do this, we can switch to the dead timeline, but our pulse ability allows us to hear what's going on in the other world. So if we get close enough, we can hear what they're saying without them even realizing I'm right next to them.
Facial recognition to unlock it. I'm not sure. Why? Well, if it's a passcode, Diamond can probably find a way into it. Ah, shit. Good point.
Holy shit. Someone took Vin's phone? And they think it was Diamond. I can use this.
Alright. Let's switch back to the living world and tell Diamond. Yeah, if you want to chat about the game, feel free to join my Discord server. Should be a link in the YouTube and Twitch descriptions. Or a Twitch command for !Discord. Good place to hang out with people. Just be conscious of spoilers for other people. I won't be spoiling anything in the Discord for it until we've got to that point in the stream. Ooh, another Polaroid.
That's my handwriting. Wait, am I the mystery photographer?
Score! Diamond a gazillion points. Reggie 0.
I thought we said no more ambushes.
Stop whining. You're fine.
But the snowball war got called off in Dead World. I don't think this is the other timeline. It must be some other one.
Yeah. So it seems like the collectibles are Polaroids from another universe. Who knows which one?
So, if you're wondering why those Abraxas kids are eyeballing you, it's 'cause someone stole Vin's phone.
Seriously? They think it was me? The clownery! Of course they do. Of course.
Take it wasn't her that stole his phone then.
I take it I was right to assume they're full of shit.
Always a safe assumption. But if you find out who did it, tell them I owe them a drink.
What's with you and Vin anyway?
So, are you and Vin rivals? Enemies?
To hear him tell it? Both.
And
to be fair, they're not
to
that
hear
far
you
apart
tell
in
it?
terms.
Vin is one of those yappy little purse dogs who swears he's a pit.
Sounds about right. Just a bit egotistical as well, really.
Okay. Cool. Thanks, Diamond.
And hey, if you talk to Vin again, tell him the only thing I'm taking from him is his crown.
Ooh. So you've played this game already, you're just replaying it? I am indeed, yeah. I was able to get a review copy to do for a video, which I put up the day it came out, and I played it through twice to make that review video. This is my first casual playthrough post-launch where I can kind of chill and soak things in a bit more. But like I said, we're not posting spoilers in the chat or in the Discord until I've got to that point, because there are people watching who don't know what happens. So it's like a nice way for me to reflect on everything and also let people see the game.
What the?
Ooh. There's a cat in the
Note
hedge.
to self: avoid this bush.
I wonder if we'll see that cat again. Alright, enter the Fine Arts building. In we go. Kitty, yep. Don't worry, there'll be a little bit more of that in this chapter. I'll say that much. There'll be a little more later.
I can
All right.
probably find Gwen in her office. And I think Lucas has a habit of working over by the cafe.
Let's do the FAB stuff first. We can report back to Vin later. Alright. Now, one thing I do want to check out, I believe you can listen to Loretta's podcast over here. Yeah, let's see what she says. Oh, what's wrong with the line?
As I was closing the turtle, I went. I saw that someone had taken a dookie in the sink, and they left some dookie-smeared toilet paper on the ground. But whose dookie? And who would go over to the toilet, get toilet paper, then go shit in the sink?
don't know anyone who would want to do that.
Fire in my passion for justice. I became dead set on finding the perpetrator.
Okay. Slow news day, I guess. Oh, wait, what? Oh. There's more to it?
Dramatic.
I don't know why this is so glitchy, the lines.
Okay. Amanda, please don't bring me poop. We don't do that kind of testing here.
Do you know any other science places I could take this to?
There is no science place that is just going to test a fecal sample for DNA.
I haven't heard this.
Not because it's completely in-fucking sane, though it is, but because a DNA test needs two samples, one of the source and one of the test.
Any more to it then?
You only have
Oh yeah.
one test.
This is very delayed and cut up.
Found a lab that would test a fecal sample, they could only find out if your perpetrator was eating enough fiber for daily regularity. You'd have to bring another DNA sample of everyone who's ever been to your bar.
What about a pube?
Amanda! What the hell is this conversation? What the hell is this? I haven't heard this.
I'll have you banned from campus. This is out of hand. Some frat guy shit in the sink. Let it go.
He storms back into the science place.
You mean lab?
I said what I meant. I turn real dramatic-like with only one thought. How am I gonna steal everybody's pubes?
Oh, questions that keep you up at night.
Biggest untold true crime story of the century.
Is it? Is it, Max? Are you sure about that? Now, I am suspicious that that ties into the cat. Perhaps, you know, because let's be real here. Who is going to go into a toilet, pull toilet paper down, and then just shit in the sink anyway? That sounds like an animal. So maybe it's the cat that was in the bush. Maybe. Let's talk to Lucas, because he's here already.
Max.
Oh. You seem very secure.
Sorry. Busy. Need something?
If I was working with a secret briefcase, I wouldn't be working at it at a table in the middle of a cafe.
I've been waiting for an hour. No, just put Robbie on. Oh, sure. I'm only the boy's father. Who fucking cares, right? How can you say...
Whoa. Adds a whole new meaning to nuclear family. If Lucas has it out for SAFI, there might be something incriminating in that case.
But I'm not going to get into it there, with him prancing around like that.
Is that an email? Dated December 5th. That's when SAFI's car was vandalized. I need to get in that briefcase.
Alright. Can we overhear any of this conversation, I wonder?
That's ludicrous. Yes, I was a shitty father in the past, but I'd never intentionally hurt our son. I would never. Yes, I'm fucking sober, Catherine. It's been 2 years. What the hell kind of question is that? I'm being hysterical? Me? Wow. That's fucking rich. Put my fucking son on the phone.
Oh dear. Okay, let's switch to the dead world. And we do have a transition point here.
Acting really weird the other day.
See, look at the way the color scheme just changes when you switch. You can just kind of see it, which I really like. Oh, well, look, it's Lucas.
Robbie, I got a split. Uh-huh. I love you too, buddy.
Weird.
He's on the
This
phone to his
Lucas
son
seems
here,
to
yeah.
have great terms with his family.
Hey. Bye.
Lucas.
Max.
Not gonna like after
I
I stood
imagine
up.
it would be much
Yeah.
fun to assassinate my character without an audience.
I mean, I did mean what I said, but maybe it was too far. Let's be nice.
Maybe I was a little rough earlier. With everything going on, I'm sorry.
Apology accepted. Grief is hard. The trick is not to let it change your character.
Okay.
That's a lot of books.
A lot of my book. Signed copies for the Burlington Book Expo. They invited me to deliver the keynote this year.
And the cover
Have
has
you seen
that
the
cow skull on.
standee they put up of me?
Oh.
Can't say I have.
It says read. Why isn't the book in there?
Yeah, I might have to reposition it then. The standards for the expo really declined over the years. We've had a lot of mediocre
Yikes,
visitors.
this dude can
It's
talk.
a shame.
How am I
But
gonna
even
get that
after
key?
years and years and years, people still love the characters.
Oh, crap. I forgot. What time is it? I have to go give something to Moses, before his class. Good luck with the book expo.
Alright. Well, he kind of gave us a hint already on how to distract him, but if we harm his precious little standee, that might turn his attention away.
I bet Lucas would really hate if something happened to this. Now, what can I use to do some permanent damage?
Just love that the book just says read on it. Alright, so you need to vandalize the statue. It just so happens there is a marker pen right over here.
Dare I channel my inner Chloe?
Dare you. Quite a nice touch as well, because the marker pen and the graffiti was all Chloe did in Before the Storm. So it's nice to see a little reference to that.
Now, how exactly do I want to get under Lucas's skin?
Devil.
The classics are classics for a reason.
I just love that he doesn't happen to notice you doing this, and also he's not going to immediately suspect you for doing it.
Who would do a thing like this? Someone should tell Lucas right away.
I think she's improved it, personally. I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty damn good. Wait, snapshot it?
Huh.
Maybe that's one of the ones I
Devil
missed.
really is in the details.
Oh, wow. Take photo. What if we try and double expose it? What can we do with it? Oh, there's not really much you can do with the double exposure here. What happens if you, like, directly line it up? Oh, that looks creepy as hell. Gotta say, the devil himself is a huge get for the book expo. Whoops. Alright. So, Lucas, you may be kind of sad to hear this, but,
Returns. I take it you've delivered your something to Moses?
My something? Right, my something. Yep, something delivered. So, not to be the bearer of bad news, but somebody drew horns and a tail on your book expo standee.
Are you serious? I just put that... Come on!
He doesn't suspect it
Some
for a
people
second.
just have no respect for other people's property.
Naturally, Max. Naturally. Alright. Well, while he reads the book on the standee, we'll go and open his case. Oh, also, yeah, I should show this off. I don't think... Oh, we can't actually look at them. Maybe it was only in chapter 1. Damn. But this is, these are Max's photos for her display. So it's got a little thing up here about her, walking with ghosts. After receiving her first camera at the age of 6 and contacts T2, Max Caulfield has sought to capture a life that evades explanation. From the recent green hell of the recession-era Pacific Northwest to the ancient industrial wastelands of the Rust Belt, she has restored meaning to empty places, illuminating the plights of everyday people living on the brink of change. Winner of the IPA Award and the National Geographic Fellowship, she is currently Caledon University's Hannah Hellerton Artist in Residence. So you got one of her pictures here, which is called Diptych 9.
I need to start somewhere. Lucas?
Oh, sorry, 11.
Or Gwen?
And then one here called Jonah, which we could analyse them properly. So she was born in 1995. Yeah, so she's... Wait, so that means that she's in 2024. She's 27? But I don't think... I don't know if it actually is set in 2024, because the original Life is Strange was set in 2013. And I think this is 10 years later, so this might be set in 2023. 2022, 2023-ish. Anyway, we also have one more. Order Up. There you go. So a couple of her photography works. Very cool. Wait, I haven't switched. Whoosh. Hey, Lucas. That briefcase is looking really, really lacking without a key. What if I happen to bring one over right now? Oh, would you look at that? Magic. What do we have in here?
Lucas's famous book. So that explains the cow skull and the snapping turtle. But does that mean he's the one who smashed Safi's windshield?
Well. Publishing magazine.
Yeah, not you, Lucas. Seriously.
Okay. Folded expo standard.
Guess this Lucas didn't get a chance to put this up yet.
We also have an email here. Here we go.
Lucas was with his agent last night, not the snapping turtle. He couldn't have vandalized Safi's car.
There you go.
So, who did?
Lucas, whether the Bellington Book Expo is small potatoes or not, you're a dinosaur. It's been ages since your first book, and you need as much publicity as you can get. Let's meet up tonight to talk strategy. Hall of Fame Tavern at 8 PM. I've circled where you can park so you don't get a ticket again. Underpaid author wrangler Samuel.
No point in looking through Lucas's stuff now. Satisfying though it is.
I'm gonna keep looking.
Lucas was in AA? Good for him.
2-year sobriety chip. He said he was sober for 2 years on the phone to his wife.
So this is how the literati spend their free time.
The literati? Come on. Oh, there's more things up here. Gun range receipt.
Did Lucas go to a gun range? Does Lucas have a gun?
Also, I mean, not to be like all like questioning Americans and gun laws and all that, but can you actually get a gun for $15? Seriously? Like that? It costs me more to buy a pack of 16 pictures for my Polaroid camera than it costs this guy to buy a gun and ammunition. That's insane. It's absolutely insane.
That damn cow skull again. Who threw this fucking thing?
You wonder, don't you? I have a parking ticket.
His agent tells him where to park, but what does Lucas Colmenero do? Park where he wants anyway.
The parking ticket costs a lot more than his gun as well. And yes, Andoon, as you said, Safi did die to a gunshot. Could it be his gun? Might be, might not be. I guess we'll find out. Oh. Something else as she shuts the suitcase.
Safi?
Application for temporary restraining order for Lucas Colmenero against Safi Llewellyn Fayad. On more than one occasion, the restrained person purposefully did one or more of the following to the protected person and or protected person's minor child or children, followed, monitored, or surveilled, as well as threatened or made threats.
Is Lucas really trying to file a restraining order against Safi? Does she know about this? I'd better show her.
Max? What are you...
Lucas.
Uh-oh.
This isn't...
You can't tell her.
What?
You can't send Safi that photo. Let me explain. Please. Catherine, my ex-wife, she called last night, mad as hell, because Robbie, our son, was repeating back to her things I supposedly told him. But I never. I mean, I could never. The shit Robbie says I told him, it makes me sick to think about.
Okay, so was Catherine lying?
Any chance your ex was exaggerating? Trying to twist the knife?
Catherine's a lot. But she loves that kid as much as I do. She wouldn't use him like that. He told her I said he was the reason for the divorce. And somehow that was the least fucked up thing I'm purported to have said.
This still doesn't explain the restraining order.
I wasn't even there that night, Max. But someone said those things to my son.
And you think it was SAFI?
What makes you think that?
SAFI once threatened to turn Robbie against me. I know she's capable of it.
But Robbie said it was you, yeah.
But Robbie didn't say it was SAFI. He said it was you.
I can't explain that part yet. Maybe he didn't say that exactly. I don't know. Catherine won't let me talk to him.
And none of this has anything to do with what happened to SAFI's car?
Something happened to her car?
Never mind. Forget it.
Look. I know she's your friend. I know you have no reason to believe me over her, but just give me a chance to get this shit in order first, without her interfering. I just want to make sure my boy never has to hear anything like that again.
This could all be a lie. One big smear campaign against SAFI. But, oh, what if it's not?
Well, let's leave this one up to the live chat. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a nice little quick poll on Twitch. I will cook it up real quick. So, should we send or delete the photo? I have seen both of these, and I'm just going to let you guys choose the outcome. It's quite loud, this sound effect, actually, now I'm hearing it. Yeah, so what do you guys think? Should we send the photo to SAFI, or should we delete it? Place your vote in the Twitch chat now. And we'll see what the majority is and go from there. Okay, majority seems to be swinging it looks like. Okay. Everything alright in the chat there? I see someone just got banned. I'm just checking that's all okay there. Cool. Alright, and the final result is 4 of you saying send, none saying delete. There we go. So it looks like we are going for the send option. Oh, you didn't click, that's an accidental ban? Okay, can you fix it, Noel? Can you unban them? It seems like it might be. See if you can figure it out and unban them if possible. Yeah, it seems like St. Muzan got banned by accident. Sorry about that. Noel will fix it for you. Alright, so the majority say that we should send the photo to SAFI, so let's inform her that Lucas is putting a restraining order on her.
You're right. I have no reason to believe you over her.
You're not as good of a person as you like to pretend, Caulfield. Maybe you and SAFI deserve each other.
Oh dear. Ruh-roh, Reggie!
I think I've wrung all I can out of Lucas today.
Seems like it.
Should try Gwen's office next.
Let's do it.
Can you give me a second? Surely another minute and a half isn't going to taint the building with my presence.
Just leave everything behind, Professor. You won't need any university materials.
Yeah, but I do need my car keys if you want me to leave the campus, don't I? Think.
You're not to return to Caledon property before the hearing, under penalty of law.
I know how this works. You don't need to read me my rights.
Just doing my job, Professor.
That'll go over great in Nuremberg. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. I told Yasmin already that none of it's true. She knows it's fucking bullshit.
Wow.
This is all
I
just
guess
some kind
something
of crazy
screwy is
mix-up
going
that-
down here too.
So what's happening with Gwen?
Yeesh. I wonder what that was about.
Gwen's life's falling apart, but at least she left her office unlocked, so let's go and have a snoop. Oh my gosh.
So this Gwen just got escorted out by security. while Dead World Gwen is having hushed phone calls about the police and trying to break into locked bookcases. Time to snoop like I've never snooped before.
A memoir from Gwen.
I had decided I would hitchhike across the country. If I still wanted to die when I got to the Pacific, then I could do it peacefully. Hell of an opening line, Gwen.
Very much so. Good grief. And there is also a nice little Easter egg here. Look at this. A Firewalk poster. Which, if you remember from Before the Storm, is the band that Chloe goes to see in the opening of the first episode. There's sure was a poster for her in even the first game, poster for the Firewalk band, which is cool. But it's just nice to see it in this game as well. Okay, let's search her desk then. What have we got? Got answering machine messages. Let's listen to those. First message.
Gwen, if you're screening your calls, pick up. I just got an email from Boss Bitch, and the phone is ringing off the hook. What the fuck is happening? Babe, pick up the phone. I'm sure it looks worse than it is. Just come home, okay? We'll figure this out.
Okay, what about the second message?
Dr. Hunter? This is David from Intro to Nonfiction. I saw the notice in the lecture hall that your classes are going to be canceled for the rest of the semester, and I just wanted to check up and see if you're all right. I mean, I'm sure you're fine, but I don't know. We're all kind of worried. Okay, bye.
Aw. Okay, what about the third one?
Dr. Hunter, by now, I'm sure you've checked your mailbox, and the contents enclosed therein. Please understand, this is a courtesy from one working woman to another. I don't want to hear excuses or lies. I'll have to ask you to leave campus until we can get this whole thing sorted out. Good day.
Shit. So what is it?
You would never do... what, Gwen? What is this about?
Hi, Ratty? There's no good way to say this, but Yasmin has put me on unpaid leave pending a disciplinary meeting. I'm not supposed to talk about the details, but if you hear any rumours, please know I would never do this. I'm not stupid or desperate. I don't know how long I'll be gone, so can you water my plants? Some of these little guys have been thriving for years now, and I'm not letting Kaladin kill them. I'll owe you a drink, Gwen.
Gwen canceled her weekly meetings with SAFI? Why?
What about these final essays?
Whoa, Reggie got an A-?
Diamond got a B+. Plus.
Loretta
Nancy
doesn't
got a B.
seem like the type to be happy with a B.
I do find it funny you got the option to lower Loretta's grade if you want to, but there's no point in doing that because if you did, it's the wrong Loretta. This universe Loretta hasn't been a bit of a naughty person to us, so we're not going to do that. We're going to be nice. It was a picture.
Gwen's wife.
Firewalk!
Claudia, I think. I met her at a faculty event last month. Gwen fucking adores her.
I wonder if that's the same gig from Before the Storm, now that I think about it. I didn't clock that till now. Wouldn't it be funny if those two were just there? Huh. That'd be cool. Alright, well, we can also shift into the Dead World in here, so let's have a look and see what's going on in this version. I know we can water the plants, I'm going to do that.
Drink up, buddy.
Did you lower it on your first playthrough? I did indeed, yeah. Yeah, I did. But I did it while realizing it was still the wrong Loretta, because I was like, is she going to pick up on it? And Max immediately kind of goes, oh shit, that's the wrong Loretta. Oh well.
It's like a bumper sticker evolved into a bookend.
Ooh, hang on. Ooh, here we go. Get a shot of the background first, and then double expose the rat onto it. Ah, look at that. Give it a... Wait, live fast, eat ass! I've never noticed it said that! Bruh. Damn, Gwen. What about a computer in this world?
These emails are from way back. Like, before SAFI knew she wanted to be a poet.
Thank you for letting me turn in a memoir piece in verse. Oh, sorry. Dear Dr. Hunter, thank you again for letting me turn in a memoir piece in verse. I'm really into poetry this semester. Might make it my creative writing focus. I have a question, though. What does the note your voice doesn't feel like your own mean? Happy to explain. Your memoir in verse is technically very impressive. Most people should sound like broken records when they write villanelles. But the voice feels less like you and more like you're imitating classic poets. Ask yourself, how can you inhabit your own words more comfortably? Okay. got some stuff here.
I knew Gwen mentored Safi, but I didn't realize she was this involved.
She is quite involved, isn't she? There's messages on this phone too. What are these ones?
Dr. Hunter, I appreciate your condolences. You know I do, but I'd prefer if you didn't contact me for a few days. There's a few things I need to get in order. Whatever the case, I'll see you at the staff meeting. You should get a call from Vin later today.
Okay, so Yasmin doesn't want to talk to Gwen.
Hey babe, just checking in on my favorite workaholic who won't take a single bereavement day. Love you. Take care of yourself, okay? I'll see you tonight.
Okay, and what about the last one?
Hi, Professor Hunter. This is Vin Long from Dr. Fyatt's office. I'm just calling to confirm an all-hands staff meeting this afternoon in the second floor lounge in the administration building. Attendance is, unfortunately, mandatory. Gwen, I hope you didn't. I'm not sure if you should. I don't know. Just, I wouldn't blame yourself.
What's that about? Book of essays. What have we got in here? Hey R, did you see Safi at your poetry group on Friday night or at all over the weekend? If so, did she seem off? Did she mention getting any news? Leave your answers in this book and return it to the library. I don't want everyone to know I'm asking questions. Thanks, I love you forever.
So Gwen is asking questions about Safi's death.
Oh yeah, signed Dr. Gwen Hunter. But who's R? DGH, saw Safi at poetry on Friday and coffee on Sunday. She seemed fine, seemed happy, didn't mention any news, not that I heard of at least. Everything okay? This is all kind of freaking me out. RL415. Who's RL? RL. It's not Loretta. Or it could be, because isn't her name Loretta Rice? Maybe she's written her initials backwards on purpose.
Why would Safi have started acting off on Friday?
RL.
Something must have happened.
Isn't it? Isn't her name Loretta Rice? That doesn't actually say. Annoying, avoid. Sums it up. Okay, what about a computer? Oh, we already read these, didn't we? Yeah, we
I
did.
knew Gwen mentored. Why would Safi have started acting off on Friday? Something must have happened. That must have been some call with Maria on Friday. Gwen even planned out a time to follow up.
Yeah, stupid motherfucking call with Maria at 2 p.m. Let's see if we can search her computer for it then.
Alright, Hacker Max. Let's go.
Hacker Max.
Search. Sent. To Maria. Enter. Wait. This is Safi's publisher.
Ooh.
Gwen got Safi's book cancelled?
Shit. Hello, Gwen. Thank you again for taking the time. Actually, let's look at bottom one. Hi, Maria. I'm just reaching out to follow up on our conversation from Friday. I know I dropped a bit of a ball on you, but have you had a chance to discuss my concerns with your senior? I'd appreciate any update you're able to provide. Thanks, Tone, Dr. Gwen Hunter. Thank you again for taking the time to talk to me last week. I've discussed the concerns you raised with my senior editor over the weekend, and he agrees they are sufficient to merit action. We've begun the process of pulling Sophia's project, All the Daughters We Don't Talk About. I know this isn't the outcome any of us exactly wanted, but I really appreciate your insights on the matter. I hope to work with you again soon. Maria Sandoval, editor, Present Leaf Press. Also, interesting, there's two typos I've seen in this room, like where the base thing has got a typo, but the actual text version hasn't. I'm sure those things can
Gwen
get fixed,
helped
but...
Safi set this all up in the first place.
Yeah.
Why would she? No, this all has to add up.
Dr. Gwen Hunter giveth, Dr. Gwen Hunter taketh away. Well, there we go. We've got a copy of the email at the very least, on very firm paper. Alright, let's get out of Gwen's office. Ooh, nice record player. So now I believe all we have to do is check in with Vin in the admin building, right? Don't believe there's anywhere else we need to go right now. Yeah, report back to Vin. We'll need to switch to the other timeline, but we can always do that in the actual admin building. Let's go and see what Vin's got to say. Gotta find his phone still. If it can be found. Maybe it's disappeared into nowhere. Or maybe the person who shit in the snapping turtle sink also took Vin's phone. Maybe there's a criminal on the loose. Maybe they killed Safi. I mean, to be fair, it's most likely the cat that shit in the sink, which would be really funny if Safi was killed by a cat. Alright. Whoosh. Back into the living world. Ooh, nice pink coat.
This must belong to someone flashy. And forgetful. And cold.
Seems to add up. Oh. No sign of Vin. So where is he? Oh, wait, he's still outside, isn't he? I think I was meant to talk to him outside, and I completely forgot that. Silly me. Oh, well. Let's go talk to him. At least the load times aren't too bad between worlds. It is kind of sad when it just goes straight to black to load it back up again, but... I mean, you gotta load things somehow. Where is Vin? Yeah, he's still out here. Silly me. Oh, I had a little bit of a senior moment, okay, guys? Let's not question it. Poor guy's been waiting out here for like 20 minutes.
Bad news, I'm not sure who took your phone. Good news, it wasn't Diamond's.
Holy shit. You figured all that out with, like, 0 clues.
I just knew who to ask. And how. So, about my question.
I'm free Tuesday after 7, and I'm partial to a Japanese single malt.
That's whiskey?
Yes, but damn, do I have so much to teach you. So your place or mine?
Yeah, no. No thank you, Vin. That's not what I was asking.
Sounds like a profoundly
Oh! Yikes!
Don't knock it till you've tried it.
So, someone fucked up Safi's car. They didn't take anything, but they used a cow skull to do it.
Jesus. Max, that's crazy. Is she okay?
She's fine. Who would do something like that, though?
You mean who in Abraxas would?
Well, yeah.
It's esoteric enough to feel like the handiwork of your, organization.
A cow skull. What are we, Leonard Skinner?
Maybe.
Come on.
Free
this
birds?
one is way outside our wheelhouse. Anytime some nonsense happens on campus, people trip over themselves accusing Abraxas. Vandalism, destruction of property, that's beneath us, Max. We're performers.
Well, if only the audience knew that.
The audience
You guys.
wasn't impressed.
That's how you know it wasn't us. And besides, how do you even get a cow skull through a windshield?
Hold on. I didn't say anything about our windshield.
Oh.
Wild, right?
I'd love to keep chatting and freezing my balls off, but I've got a phone to find.
And if I need to reach you?
I'll end up in my office eventually.
So he does know something.
Vin, what did you do?
Naughty boy. Almost sounded convincing then. So now we gotta just go speak to him in the admin building, ironically. I would have spoken to him and then gone to speak to Gwen and Lucas and tell her, whoa, hang on. What the fuck is there a dead squirrel on the floor for?
Brutal. Looks like something's on the prowl. Maybe it was that owl I saw the other night.
Always nice to see extra things that I didn't see, even if it's a dead squirrel. Maybe it's the cat! The cat's just the villain of this episode, clearly. You don't want to be near the cat. Because it will fuck you up.
Time to follow up with Vin about that windshield slip. Let's see if I can't make this canary sing.
There he is. And look at that, he's found his phone. Hello, good sir.
Hey, you found it. Kudos.
Max.
Sorry to startle, just... That was good luck, finding it so fast.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm such an idiot. I just left it on my desk.
It's been that kind of day.
Yeah.
About that drink? What? No, something wrong with your phone?
Did something happen to your phone while it was lost?
Huh? Oh, no, it's fine. I just can't get it unlocked. Fuck. It's gonna lock if I get it wrong again.
So why don't you remember your own phone code?
Wait. You can't remember your own code?
I am, like, extremely hungover. You're lucky I can remember who you are.
You seemed fine out on the quad.
I set the code to the year some old fucking magician scientist died. Slipped my mind.
Magician scientist?
Abraxas shit. I must have thought it was cool at the time. Can you just... I don't know. I'm not at my best right now.
Sure. Vin is definitely hiding something. Getting into that cell phone is my best shot at finding out what. Too hungover to remember a passcode? Jeez. Good thing I know another Vin.
Time to go and get the information out of him then. Hey Vin, what's your passcode? It's 420. Why? So where's our Vin here? Oh, actually don't need to pulse to just change universes, didn't I? Oh, there he is. Hello, good sir. Oh, I can snapshot him.
Pick a card, any card. Or whatever.
Boom, look at that. I'm a photographer. I do the photography. Look at me go. Okay, sir. Hello.
Fucking shit. Oh. Max. It's just you.
Oh, just her, yeah.
Huh? What can I do you for?
Are you drunk?
Are you pouring whiskey into your coffee?
Yes.
Any particular reason why?
World is a fuck, etc., etc. Join me.
How many of those do you have?
Ooh, just don't check the recycling.
Is this about
I will definitely check the recycling then.
SAFI. Everything is about SAFI nowadays. This isn't about SAFI, Max. This is about you and me.
Right.
Come on. Illicit day drinking with your coworkers is sexy. Be sexy, Max.
Absolutely fucking not.
I think I'll pass on the sexiness. Hey, Ben?
Almost forgot his name for a second.
Kind of weird.
Hey,
I don't do foot stuff.
Gee whiz!
Damn. Well, there goes my Friday night.
How incredibly
Ben
professional.
does owe me a favor.
Hey, let's cash it in, baby. Save it for later is a bit misleading, because if you press that, you get an achievement for saving his favor, but you don't get to use it again, far as I'm aware. So I'm calling it in.
So, remember that favor you owe me?
Yes.
It can be anything, right? Anything but foot stuff.
Let's hear it.
I need your phone passcode.
What? You know I can change it once you leave the room, right? I'm not giving you my phone.
I don't want to see your foot pics,
That's
fella.
fine. I don't need the phone. Just the code.
What's this? Like a power thing? Forcing sweet virgin boys to give you their passcode?
You are too horny for your own good, fella.
Fine. Suit yourself. It's 1952.
1952. Okay. She just gets up and walks off, and he's like, why the hell did you ask me for that, then? Thanks, Vin. I'm going to go to another world now and unlock your phone in that timeline. What? You heard me. Just go use it. Ooh, stress relief kiosk.
Is that a therapist's business card? I'll bet some folks on the other side could use that.
See, I picked this up, but I don't know where to put the card. So I'm not entirely sure where it goes. I know it's like a little mini choice, but I haven't got a clue. Snoop at his desk. Tarot cards, coffee cup. There's his phone. 1952, Max.
I hope this is the right code.
1952. Also, like, tracking her finger movements actually seems in line with 1952.
I'm sorry, Vin.
Which is attention to detail they didn't need to
This is a
do.
brutal misuse of powers, but I need to know if you had anything to do with this.
Alright, what have we got?
Food pics. Food pics. Mirror selfie. Mirror selfie. Shirtless mirror selfie.
No, we already turned him down. No, thank you.
SAFI. 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 There's a lot of SAFI in here. I didn't get the impression they were close. Oh my god.
And yet... Well, hello.
Wow, that is really close.
Not at all. She was just trying on lingerie with him, and he was just watching without a shirt on. It's nothing untoward about that. Nothing at all. Nothing at all untoward about that. What are you talking about? Come on. I mean, what else could they have possibly been doing when this photo was taken? Search me. I ain't got a clue.
Who even were you, SAFI?
Your friend. Who is now dead. Well.
I really thought I could help. Poke around a little, figure out who has it out for SAFI. Bada bing, bada boom. Case solved, right? Why else would my powers come back? Stupid. Now I have more impossible questions than I had to begin with. Lucas filing a restraining order? Vin and SAFI sleeping together? Gwen killing SAFI's book deal? I have no idea what any of it means.
Well, Vin and SAFI sleeping together, I mean...
The worst part is, I can't even talk to you about
Do you
any
need
of
that
it.
explaining? Like when a man and a woman love each other very much? Or at least think they're kind of hot?
I won't be able to save you. Again. Whatever I do, it's going to turn out worse than I could even imagine.
Oh yeah, wait, she's back in the dead timeline.
Me. I can't breathe.
Just realised that, yeah, because it was a memorial, so it must have auto-switched us back for this bit.
Everyone stay back. Give him some space. He's having a panic attack or something.
I'm not fucking crazy. I know what I saw up there.
Let's be very, very diplomatic and not be rude at all.
Hey, looky-loos, fuck off already.
Hey, I'm walking here. Fuck off already. Gabagool. He's having a panic attack. Leave him be. Gabagool. Fuck's sake, Max. What an icon. What's the deal with you, Reggie?
You okay, Reggie?
Are we gonna have the weird audiobook?
Am I okay? Fuck.
Keep an ear out. See if you hear anything.
After what I just saw up there.
Reggie, up where?
The fucking overlook. Yes, I know. I shouldn't have been up there. I'm a fucking idiot.
Please, somebody tell me why the ice cracks in the background of the scene. The ice isn't about to collapse. There's not some follow-up thing here where someone falls through the water or falls through the ice. There's just ice cracking here for some reason, and I don't know why. I'm really confused by that. I'm not mad.
It's okay. I'm not mad. I just want to know what you were doing up there.
Remember in your seminar how you said we should take photos of things that scare us?
Well, A+ for following directions.
That ice crack's scaring me. Should I take a photo of it?
Now, you want to tell me what you saw?
I imagined dragons.
saw myself. Another me. Walking around, working on the puzzle box, the one that I gave you earlier.
What did this other you want?
I wasn't gonna fucking talk to him. I fucking ran, Max.
Did you tell anyone what you saw? Did you tell... Loretta, thank you.
Go away, Loretta.
Can you take Reggie to the infirmary?
Sure thing, Miss Caulfield. I'll see you later, yeah?
Just make sure he's alright.
Thanks, Max.
Alright. We better get up there and figure out what the bloody hell's going on. Yeah, that ice cracking is a bit strange.
Time to go back up there. I can handle this. He's not just gonna let me by, is he?
Okay, reach the crime scene, find a way around the cop, new crosstalk post from Yasmin. I understand many of you are curious about the recent occurrence at the Overlook, and I assure your curiosity is a morbid one. I implore you to give the area a wide berth as the investigation proceeds, if not for my sake, then my daughter's. There you go. Alright, let's switch universes, and that'll get us right past the police officer, because there's not even one there.
To the Overlook. Hope there's a place to cross back over on the way.
New crosstalk post from Literero Colmanero. What's he said? Haters will crawl out of the woodwork to persecute you, but I've come too far to allow their bitterness to overwhelm me. Alright, fella. Drama queen much?
Oh, be right back. Oh, shit. I have some good news. It's big, but I can't tell you what it is. I'm not at home wrapped up in a blanket burrito right now. Max. You have 24 hours before the world ends. What would you do?
Move this tree, ideally. But look at that! Magic!
From here, I should be able to make it up to the Overlook.
You sure about that? Looks to me like there's police barriers in the way. But look at that! I can switch here as well! Yo! I'm a magician. I have a way with words and timelines. But someone else is up here. In a cool leather jacket. It's Gwen! Yo! Hey, Gwen.
Hey, Gwen.
What? Shall we? Shall we, folks? Shall we take the joint? Shall we decline it? The one notation. I'll take that as a take it then, shall I, Noel? Shall I take it as that? I think maybe, well, should we take that? Yeah, actually, yeah, Gwen's grin is creepy as fuck, man. You actually just made a poll to ask if we should take it. Oh my gosh. Okay, go on, people, vote in the poll. Vote in the poll. Are we getting lit with the other professor? Are we getting all turned up? Are we getting this sounds cringy as hell, doesn't it? Oh dear, what's wrong with me? Just gonna stare at my phone and get rid of my phone notifications while you guys vote in that and pretend that I didn't say what I just said. You know? That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh wow, it's neck and neck, 50-50. We got some pure people and we got some party people. You know? Someone else wanna place a vote and settle us in the middle? Should we take it or should we say no? Place your votes now, people. If it stays a tie, I'm not going to know which one to go for. So come on, people. I need someone to swing it one way or the other. And nobody swung it. 2-2. How am I supposed to know what to do then? Let's take it. Why not?
Thanks.
What consequences could this possibly have? Max is going to get high? Like...
Careful there, Pineapple Express.
Shit. Did pot get stronger since I was in school?
Just chucks it anyway, bruh.
Before I came out, I had this boss, a free thinker, who adopted his worldview wholesale from shouty YouTubers.
Yeah, you don't like those shouty YouTubers.
And a raging transphobe to boot. They're brainwashing our kids, blah, blah, blah. Of course, I was afraid if I said something, said anything, he'd figure me out. But when I was alone, I could conjure the perfect soliloquy to shut him up. Make him feel as small as he made me.
Well, you've not really been there, Max. You're not trans, so what's your point?
Gwen? What are we really talking about here?
It's circumlocution, Max. A bad habit, I know. I'll leave a girl a few vices. Point is, I've always been able to think of something to say eventually. But what do you say about something like that?
Gwen, what is this?
It's a USB.
Video proof. Allegedly. From Yasmin herself. Trafficking of a controlled substance on campus.
Hold on. There's no way Yasmin thinks you were selling drugs.
How could she not? That there is security footage of someone who looks like me, dealing to students.
Someone who looks like you.
I mean, I feel like you don't need to ask if she did it. Much like with Diamond, it seems quite obvious that she didn't do it.
This is such bullshit. Can't you fight it?
Fight it? How? That wasn't me, it was my evil twin. No.
Why did she sound like a Southern Belle? Sir,
Fuck it.
that wasn't me, it was my evil twin.
They've already made up their mind.
You don't mean that.
Thanks for believing in me, Max, but I'm sick of fighting to prove I deserve to be here.
I understand that.
Lucas shouting at his son? Reggie seeing himself here in the other timeline? Is Gwen another victim of doppelganger-itis? Or is she just trying to cover her ass? If I could look at that footage, maybe I could figure it out. Gwen?
On that note...
What are you doing?
Saying goodbye. And... Fuck you! To Caledon. To Yasmin. And to feeling powerless. Gotta take catharsis where you can get it.
I mean, as much as I like the idea of getting that catharsis, that footage could be very, very useful. That might be important. What do we think, folks? Should we save the footage, or do we stand with Gwen? I mean, you could say that saving the footage is standing with her in the long run, but, you know, let's let you guys decide. Let's see what the vote is. Should we save the footage, or stand with Gwen? What's our thinking? There's a poll live in the chat now. Let's get your input and see what we should do. To be fair, I'm kind of like, my choice, and I would leap on this if not for double checking with you, but I'm thinking we save the footage. I think, like, that was my first instinct, and I still kind of prefer that. But consequences of it, I couldn't tell you. But in the moment, I still think saving the footage is the best option. But let's see what you guys think, genuinely. You're also on catharsis, that's fair, Ribbons. Like I said, like, I can get her wanting the catharsis of that. But if that video footage could help, then it's worth just having that moment of her being pissed at you interrupting it, if it has some kind of consequence long run, maybe. And it seems you agree, because it's 4 on save the footage and 1 on standing with Gwen, so let's save that footage. Just don't burn your hands while you're at it, Max.
What the fuck?
Gwen, listen. If I can just get a look at this footage, I might be able to help.
I didn't ask for your help, Max. Jesus, I didn't even ask for your company. I just wanted to get stoned and watch that thing burn.
Well, you can still get stoned.
Whatever. Do what you want. It's too cold for this shit.
Gwen, wait. I need to ask you something.
Don't kick her while she's down and confront about killing the book. Let's just say if she heard about it.
Is it true they canceled SAFI's book deal?
Oh, Jesus, Max. Have you ever tried not being so goddamn nosy?
Wouldn't you want to know why?
In my experience, some mysteries are better left that way.
Now, let's see if I can find what Reggie saw. Or thinks he saw.
And that's via the Polaroid right here. Gwen's tires.
Jesus, fuck! You've got to be kidding me.
Do you think it was a student who didn't like their final grade?
I doubt it. Usually those kinds tip me off with an angry, poorly written email.
So, do you know who did do this?
No.
Jesus. Why does it feel like Gwen's always got something wild going on? No matter what timeline I'm in.
Gives off that impression, doesn't it? But let's explore the crime scene. What's going on over here?
Fuck. Oh.
I mean, makes sense they might have moved the body by this point after 2 days, but why are there flowers exactly where her body
Oh,
was?
Miss Caulfield, you, out for a stroll too?
She's always like, oh my gosh, she's everywhere you don't want her to be. Thanks for helping with Reggie.
Something like that. By the way, I appreciated your help with Reggie.
Oh, that? It was the least I could do. Reggie's a sweetheart.
What's this
Holy
about?
shit, what are those?
You can see those?
Yeah. Do you think this is what Reggie saw?
Wish I could say.
That's not really mine to share.
I'm not trying to... I just want to make sure he's okay. Honest.
He will be. I think.
I was gonna come up here anyway after the suicide tip, but... seeing Reggie like that... I don't know. Made it feel... real.
Wait, suicide tip?
One of the B cops let it slip. You run a successful podcast for a few years and you find ways to get people to open up.
I haven't found that. But would you label Who's There as a successful
Speaking
podcast?
of
I would have thought it was pretty
opening
good.
up, I got a lead. I could cut you in.
Well, cut me in then.
If you know something, cut away.
I was hoping you'd say that. Maya Okada, one of SAFI's classmates during undergrad. They were friends. Then, Maya died a couple years back. Suicide, apparently.
Okay. So maybe there's a pattern?
You think it's a pattern?
Maybe. Yeah. Two promising young writers, both dead, both by their own hand, according to official sources.
But SAFI didn't kill herself.
Like I said, a pattern. Maybe.
Explain something to me. Why is this so important to you? SAFI was my friend.
That's you told.
Because I hate it when things don't make sense.
Well, tough shit. I don't think you got a choice in this matter. Ooh. Ooh, Moses. Could really use your help. Office emergency needs you.
I have to go.
So what's up with Moses? What's his emergency? He said he needs to talk to her later. Well, it's later. Time to talk. I should go, Commander Shepard. Basically, oh, I forgot how cool that jumper is. She looks good. The side eye is wild.
I got your text. Tried calling, but you didn't pick up.
It's cool, Max. Everything's cool.
Doesn't seem like it.
It's not cool, though.
It is not.
Okay, glad we cleared that up. Okay, how bad is it?
So what's the damage?
TLDR version? Pretty sure I'm the #1 suspect.
What? Why?
Besides that being true for most of my life? Well, I did do something.
I shit in the sink in the snapping turtle.
I took SAFI's camera.
Okay, that's not as good.
I know.
But why?
Moses, why did you?
It wasn't like a rational decision. I wasn't thinking. When we found her that night, I saw the camera. And I thought the last picture she took in her life was that selfie of the three of us. And SAFI would never want to have that camera, that picture, in the hands of the fucking police. So I brought it back to my office. And then I realized, what the fuck am I doing? That's evidence in a murder case. So I just hid it in there. In my office.
Her face. You what?
Moses.
I screwed up, Max. And now I don't know what to do.
All right.
But this guy
Maintenance
does.
tech is on his way to unlock your office, Mr. Murphy. Then I'll just have a look around inside.
Shit! I've got to get Sophie's camera out of there. Somehow.
Unless you have a key card. Miss Caulfield.
And you are?
Sorry, I don't think we've been introduced. Mr.
That's Detective. Detective Vince Alderman with Vermont State Police. I'll be handling your friend Sophia's case from now on. I'm sorry for your loss, by the way.
So, is there some kind of problem here, Detective?
Max, it's okay.
Not a problem. Slight hiccup. Mr. Murphy, apparently, gets his key card quite often.
That's true. He does.
Miss Caulfield, I do need you to leave the area for the time being.
Will you be okay?
Mr. Murphy will be fine.
At least let him speak.
Promise. Okay, now's my chance to get into Moses' office.
But you're not going to do it in this timeline because they're right outside and
Where's
the
a
door's
place I
locked.
can shift to the other timeline?
Right here, baby. Whoosh! Oh,
Maybe
look.
I can find a way into Moses' office from this side.
I think you might just do that. Here we are. There's also new posts from people. Moses, Reggie, Chloe! Anyone who calls New Orleans the Big Easy has never tried to do sound tech for a DIY show with no AC. It is hot as hell in here. And then Victoria Chase. Not my usual scene, but maybe you can bring me to the next one. Oh, I can, but can you handle it, Chase? Yes. So weird to see Chloe and Victoria exchanging messages. Another one here. I've been to Prague, Vancouver, Buffalo, but my best memories of snow were back in Arcadia Bay during the holidays with my family. I understand how you feel. I barely have any old photographs of our holidays together. The storm took those too. I wanted to get the fuck out of that place so bad, and now I wish I had a home to go back to. The shitty irony doesn't escape me. Damn. I mean, yeah, you want to get out of the place, but you don't want your family to die in the process, do you?
Maybe this Moses can help me find the camera.
Maybe he can't, though. Maybe he'll tell you where to shove the camera. No. That's not Moses' prerogative.
Oh, hey, Max.
That's annoying. How do you stand it?
You'd be surprised how quickly you get used to it.
I think they call that Stockholm Syndrome.
Uh-huh. So,
Stockholm? Payday reference?
Actually, I need to ask you kind of a weird question.
The third one this episode.
Name it.
Hiding spots? Contraband.
Okay.
Contraband.
Name something in here you wouldn't want, say, Dr. Faya defined.
Like, something I keep locked away?
Yes, exactly.
That would definitely be my electric kettle. Maintenance has no idea where I hide that fire hazard.
As I live and breathe. Moses Murphy, rule breaker.
What a big
Rule
crimp.
bender, Max. Rule bender. Anyway, what's with all the questions? Oh,
Moses, you need me to hold something, or can I help somehow?
actually, yeah. I need an Allen wrench.
On it. Got one around here?
No, I borrowed one from Carla, but I think she took it back. If you can go grab that from her, I'll owe you.
Okay.
Do that. Except who's Carla?
I can't go looking around for Carla. I need a faster way to get Moses a wrench.
Well, it just so happens that I can do a little bit of a whoop-hoosh. And then, who knows, maybe... Oh! That's a good shot. Max looks so good, man. I feel like I've not said that enough this chapter. I'm still amazed by how good she looks visually.
That's new.
Don't go too close to the door, he'll see you through it, come on!
Okay.
Maybe a bit of time manipulation? Hey, it's timeline manipulation. Just made an Unreal Engine
I need to
5 or
get that
4? I
Allen
don't
wrench,
know.
And I need to be quick.
Possibly 4, I think, but I'm not entirely sure. There's the Allen wrench. See, I thought they were called Allen keys, or at least they are in the UK. I've not heard them called Allen wrenches
Better give
before.
this wrench to Moses.
They don't even look like a fucking wrench. Glow in the dark star. Alright. Hope you didn't see what I was doing there, Moses. I don't think he's meant to have noticed. It's Unreal 5? Oh, there you go.
So I found this guy named Alan, but he didn't know anything about a wrench.
No, Max, not literally Allen. It's
the kind of joke I'd make, and it's fucking terrible.
You are a lifesaver, Max. Dad joke aside.
I'll never apologize for my dad jokes. And you're welcome.
Neither will I. That's what I said. I relate too much to Max. It's kind of a problem.
SAFI's baby. She had the bright idea that we should draw the Gemini twins up there.
So why haven't you?
Why haven't you?
You know SAFI. She has like 1 million little projects half-started everywhere. Anyway, I'm sure we'll get to it at some point. We have all the time in the world. So, did you want some tea?
Yeah, if you don't mind. With the contraband kettle, right?
That's the best kind of tea with a contraband kettle, let me tell you. It tastes really good when you know you got it illegal. It's not even illegal, it's just probably slightly outside of the fire hazard safety regulations. To be fair, that thing does look a bit nuclear.
Just give me just a second.
Sure.
Well, the key's there, so I'll just
the
yoink
cat
that.
is a
Thanks,
secret
Moses.
hiding spot. Let's hope the other Moses hid the camera in the same place.
Alright. Well, let's find out.
That's still annoying.
Back to the dead world. Let's see if it's in there. Ooh, delivery receipt.
This must have been dropped off while Moses was out.
Ah, all the telescope parts. He's not built it in the dead world where he was finishing building it in the living one. Alright. Well, is the camera in the cabinet? Place your bets, folks. Drum roll, please. No.
Damn.
The cat looks a bit like the Wallace and Gromit rocket ship from the Grand Day Out, from A Grand Day Out, but it's not red. That'd be a funny reference if it was.
This note wasn't here in the other timeline. That can't be a coincidence. Is
Under
this
safe.
where he hid Safi's camera? Okay, the camera might be under a safe. Where can I find this safe?
We could ask Mr. Murphy himself and find out. There is a lot of timeline hopping in this episode specifically. This section and then the opening section, both of them are very like, let's keep testing your power. Christmas card.
Oh my god. Will it distract you if I talk?
Depends on
Should
what you
be
say.
fine. What's up?
If you said bingle bongle dingle dangle yickety you yickety dar ping pong libby tabby tootar, I'd probably be quite distracted. Safe.
Another strange question. You don't have a safe in here, do you?
The locking kind? No.
Are there non-locking safes?
Well, for a second, I thought you were asking about the star safe. SAIPH.
Oh.
There's a star called Safe.
Sure is. It's a part of the Orion constellation.
Under safe, and safe was in inverted commas, so...
What the...
You've been popcorned.
You've been
Oh,
popcorned.
I forgot it actually said that!
Engineering wants a
Oh,
prank
I'm embarrassing. Oh,
trying
bro,
not to
I
sink to
actually
their
didn't
level.
remember it said that.
Gonna go clean this out.
I promise I'm not that predictable, but
So
man.
Moses hid the camera under a star. And of course, there are stars everywhere. Why is it so happy?
Oh, what's wrong with being happy, Max? Come on, man. Let's see if we can figure it out in this universe. We can do it. We can do it. Well, there is a star chart here.
And there's Safe on the lower left.
Constellation of Orion, bottom left corner. Okay. Well, it just so happens, folks, that you can go upstairs, and maybe upstairs will yield something of interest. Boing, 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 boing. She's bouncing up the stairs. Okay. It's this over here. A star projector?
The mural. Moses must have projected some stars to use as a guide.
Yeah. Use it to draw
Moses said
the
Safe is part of
draw the
Orion.
Gemini twins.
Maybe Orion was projected on the wall that night. I need to set this up exactly how Moses had it when he was drawing.
Which looks like it was about here, I think. Ish. There we go.
I think I got it.
I'm just a master of the constellations. You know, I'm just so good. So now we need to go find where
Fingers
Safe
crossed
is.
I can find Safe on that wall.
Can we keep it safe? Aw, Safi sweater.
I remember her wearing this earlier that night.
There's Safe. You can see it above those barrels. There it is. So what's going on behind it? We see. Why did I switch universes? I didn't need to do that, did I? Actually, just have a look. Anyway, here we go. Examine.
So if this is Orion, then Safe
Wait,
is...
Beetlejuice?
Boom.
There's a Beetlejuice
Good job
star?
finding Safe,
Don't say it
Max.
3 times.
Why, thank you, Max. Now then.
There it is. Quick cap. Whatever that means.
No, no, no!
Ruh-roh, Reggie! Avoid detection.
Shit, I can't let him see me in here.
Okay. Can we start pushing the barrels? No. Mandatory stealth section. Yep, gotta be careful. I actually don't know what happens if he spots you. I assume it just like loads back to a checkpoint, because in the original Life is Strange you could just rewind, but Here, if you get spotted, I actually have no idea what would happen. What happens? Let's just do it for the fun of it. Let's see what happens. Yo, Alderman! What up, mate? You alright, fella?
I've got to get out of here.
Just chilling. How about you?
What the hell?
Shit.
Hey?
Did I just...
I'm sorry?
Okay, let's try this again.
She hasn't rewound time at all, and you're telling me that it just did it for the sake of that? Hello? What happens if we do it again? Will we get the same cutscene playing again, or... Let's do it. Come on, let's see.
What the hell?
Same cutscene, I think. That's wild that she has a built-in rewind here when her rewind isn't even working the same way anymore. She's meant to switch between timelines. Ah, well. Okay. Well, I do know what we're meant to do here, so. We need to give something that'll distract him. And so to do that, we need something.
I'm so close to getting SAFI's camera. If I can just distract him for a few minutes, I think I can grab it. I'll need something noisy.
I wonder what we've got in here that's extremely noisy. Is it maybe the cat poster? There's an interview clipping there about Moses. That could be useful. Or the 3D printer. Or maybe that loud fucking hot dog man that keeps setting off on the tree. Bingo.
Good thing I can keep an eye on Alderman from here. Wouldn't want to show up right in front of him.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay. But this is what we do. If we place it up here, he'll come upstairs, and then we can get our camera and just piss off. You know, like the true gamers that we are. The masters of time and space. Here we go. Boop.
Here goes.
What the hell?
And now I need to shift out of here fast.
I need to shit fast.
Time to find
Guys, I need to shit. What the fuck? Oh, there he is. Hi, Alderman. Bye. Listen, man, I'm just here to get a camera that is definitely not evidence, definitely not important to this case, and then I'll be gone. You won't even know I was here. Promise. It's all good, mate. All good. You won't even know I was here. Let's grab it. Here we go. Grab those parts. Oh, shit.
Hey, is someone down there?
Stupid
Now you would see her from there. Come on, Alderman, surely.
Together in this timeline.
It's glowing. What does it mean? Ooh. Whoosh!
What? The actual fuck?
That was well synced. I like that. Yeah. So there's something in the power I hadn't even considered. If she can jump between timelines, she could also switch objects between timelines. Let's grab the camera.
Yes.
And before he turns around, whoosh! Bye-bye! Blimey. Yeah, I would be getting dizzy the amount of times you've used the shift power there. Such a strange camera. Gold-plated? Who's got a gold-plated camera? Look at that, yeah? She
Holy
swatched
shit.
it. She swatched it? She
The
swapped it.
telescope and all the parts switched places.
Poor Moses is going to be like, what? Why is my telescope broken again? What happened?
Gotta run. Sorry, I'll text you.
He's like, weird. And then...
Yo. What?
Now I'd be immediately following Max going, what did you just do to my telescope? But then again, surely in like a couple of minutes he'd know that there's no way she'd managed to She managed to disassemble that, put it back in the boxes. Come on. Oh. Hey there, friend. Everything okay?
Miss Caulfield, can I speak with you for a minute?
You should go.
I should go. I should go. I should go. I should go.
Please. Have a seat.
Don't tell her that. She picked up a stepladder and put it up her arse or something earlier. I don't know where she put it. I don't want to know. Tell her to take a seat and you've no idea what she'll do.
I just wanted you to have a chance to talk to me alone. Because Miss Llewellyn was a close friend of yours. We have a sensitive situation. We know Miss Llewellyn's camera was taken by someone closely linked to her death. Now, I'm pretty certain I know who took it and why. Maybe you've even guessed my thinking. But if we're going to make any progress on your friend's case, that's not enough. Therefore, I'm asking you, if you have or come by any information about this person or where they've taken the camera, can I trust you to let me know? Miss Caulfield.
I mean, we know that Moses isn't responsible. I mean, well, I assume we do. So, do we agree and just like pretend we're not going to help him afterwards, or like what's our plan, folks? What do we think? What do we think? Let's do a poll. Place your votes, people. Place those votes, and let's see. Alright, let's see what people say for this one. Are we agreeing or are we refusing? You can't... Yeah, you can take the card and just not tell him. Yeah, you absolutely can. And I'm wondering if I might do that because there is an achievement to do with that. So I might run that. But I'll at least get everyone's opinions. I might veto this one, to be fair. But let's at least see how people are thinking. I'm intrigued to get the input. So what would you do, folks? Would you agree with him or would you refuse him? Only 2 votes. Slightly less than before. Anyone gonna vote they want to place before it closes? No? Okay. So 2 people have said no. Oh, there you go. And 1 person said agree. I'm gonna veto agree. I'm gonna add my vote and I'm gonna veto because I wanna. I think there's an achievement you can get, and either way, let's do it.
Sure. Of course.
Because we're not gonna help him anyway. So what does it matter?
I'll let you know.
I'm glad to hear it. And I'm sure Dr. Fayed would be grateful as well. Now that is my direct number. No detail is too small to share. You're not bothering me. You're helping your friend's case. Thanks again for your time, Miss Caulfield. Have a good day.
Like we're gonna help him anyway.
Moses, I want to show you something.
We don't have to talk about.
Look.
Ooh.
How?
She got the camera. I'm a magician. Don't question it. And we're back home. Just look at that. Back in Hellerton House.
Let's download SAFI's photos onto your computer, yeah? Or...
You go ahead. I need a minute to get my thoughts in order. I'll join you soon.
Okay.
Now, we're going to do something that I haven't done before, folks, because I mentioned this in my review video, but I didn't think there was something you could do with the puzzle box that we encountered last chapter.
Wait,
it turns out
that?
there is. Oh.
Wilder Beasts Than These by Lucas Colmenero.
His book's in her house. Of course it is.
Figures there'd be copies all over campus. Might as well add it to my collection of so-called clues.
So we're going to have a look at the puzzle box as well. Now, I don't know where it is.
I picked up so many things today.
I think it's over... Oh! Wait, new message from Loretta. Dashed out in a hurry. Is Moses okay? Please chill! I'm genuinely concerned Moses is a good person. I only ask because whatever was that urgent had to be important.
She's got a sixth sense for bugging me at the absolute worst time.
Just reply, fuck off.
Hello?
What's she hearing?
This is your new power, Max Caulfield. Saving lost cats in other dimensions. Time to greet our furry friend.
It's cat time, baby.
Oh, wow. I guess I haven't been home in this world for a couple days. It's like a time capsule of the day SAFI died.
Docs really suit Max for real.
Weird.
Alright, well. There's things that... Oh, wow. There's camera lens, SAFI's glass. Okay. Hello, kitty kitty.
Who's out there? Oh, look at you. That's a...
And here's the best bit. You can choose the type of cat that is here. So what is the breed of cat we're going to go for? Was the kitty only on Ultimate Edition? Yeah. I don't personally think you get enough out of this to warrant the Ultimate Edition, but it's still cool stuff. I think it should just be in the base game, personally. But Noel's saying Siamese. Anybody else got a preference before I pick it? There's no need to do a poll for this. A 4-way poll would be a terrible idea with only a few people watching, but... Anybody else got a preference? If not, we'll just go straight for Siamese. Siamese as well? Yep, cool. Let's roll.
I should have guessed Siamese. You being so chatty and all.
Aww.
Where did you come from? Are you a refugee? Or a fugitive?
I love the head tilts.
No collar, huh? So, what do I call you?
Quentin! Alright, 4 options. Anyone got a preference of name as well? Anyone got any kind of preference? If not, we can just pick any old one. But I like that there's options for the type of cat and the name. That's cool. We got an Iris. We got a Quentin. Anyone else got an option? I have my own vote, which I'll put towards the name that I'd pick. And if it turns out that mine ends up the most popular, I'll go with it. But if there's one that's more popular, I'll go for that. So, currently, Iris and Quentin have a vote each. Anybody else got a cat name preference? Daisy? You're not helping, Ribbons. Now, someone else pop up and say Mizo or Mizo. And then it'll be completely bloody torn. I don't think I can call any pet Daisy after John Wick's dog. I beg to differ. Well, you know, thought it said Mio. No, Mizo or Mizo. Well, since there's no majority vote for any particular one, I'm going to pick mine, which is Iris.
How about Iris? A little bit of elegance.
I think that's a really cute cat name.
Oh, right. Affection. What was I thinking?
You weren't. Ugh.
Well, if you're staying, I should probably consider a couple of cat quality of life changes.
Quality of life changes? What are you, a video game? Well, let's get some food out for the kitty cat.
This should do the trick.
At least you happen to have food on hand.
Here, kitty kitty. Chow time. See? We can be friends. Okay. You go ahead and eat whenever you're hungry.
Alright. So that's our first stage of cat interactions done in the game. There will be more in the next chapter. Now, like I said, I want to crack this puzzle box because I've not done it in any of my previous runs for the review, and I didn't realise I could do it. So where is the box? Oh, there it is. Right, so I didn't notice this. So there's more we can do. Abraxas logo face. Okay. Oh, wait, hang on. There's something I can do with it? Rotate right, change dials. Oh, apparently not. Eye for detail face.
The first puzzle box tested my eye for detail. This one must test another Abraxas value.
Okay.
Hey, can I move those pegs?
Ooh. Ooh.
I need a bit of space to examine the clues I've gathered.
Could that be it? Oh!
Hey, something just happened. It sounded like a panel popped open.
I just winged it and it worked. Look at that.
Disc with some symbols. Where have I seen this before?
On here. Play style.
Well. Max Caulfield, you clever minx.
Is there
Wait,
more to it?
Does the outer dial move now? It does.
Oh.
So does the inner one.
Oh, I was just fiddling with it. Bruh, I just cracked this without even thinking it.
Right?
Oh.
I'm official Abraxas material?
And I got an achievement which hasn't popped up in the game, which is a bit annoying. Thinking outside the box. Life is Strange double exposure. Very, very cool. Look at that. I sped run that without even trying.
I bet the coffee table has enough room for my evidence.
Alright. Well, let's lay out the evidence then. That's hilarious. I was thinking I was going to have a real struggle with that, and I just flicked a few buttons and boom. Done.
Okay, Max. Let's see what we've got.
Okay. So we have Gwen's email.
I still don't understand why Gwen would do this to SAFI. Especially since she helped her get the book deal in the first place.
Then we have Safi's car.
This was meant to be a loud message. But from who? And what does it mean?
And
While
the
I
flash
do
drive we
want to
saved.
see this so-called incriminating footage of Gwen, it's probably best to wait till Moses leaves to check it.
Why? Also very convenient when the tail end got burnt and not the USB end. Also Lucas's book.
Lucas. I really don't think he's the one who smashed SAFI's windshield. But there's clearly more bad blood here than I knew about. I probably shouldn't leave all this out in the open.
No, I wouldn't either.
Maybe if
Bad
I
idea.
step away for a bit, these will all make sense later.
Alright. Let's go and join Moses in the dark room.
Hope Moses is doing alright. I should go see if he's gotten SAFI's camera hooked up yet.
Let's go find out, shall we? Arrested Developments. Fuck's sake. She does love her puns, our Maxine Caulfield. Dark rooms are such an interesting, like, concept. It's kind of crazy. Like all the red light to develop photos. Okay, here we go.
Moses? You okay?
Is it weird that I'm low-key nervous about seeing Safi's, you know, final pictures?
Far from it. SAFI was special to us. To everyone. But I meant, are you okay?
I've been better.
And here's where you get your achievement. If you say I'm not actually going to cooperate, you get an achievement, I think.
I apologize for what I said to that detective. You have to know I wasn't being serious. I was only trying to...
Take the easy way?
Bingo! Be great, do crime. Not be gay, do crime. Committed the crimes.
You know what? It's fine.
Yeah, it is, because it got an achievement out of it.
It's fine.
It's weird the other achievement didn't pop, though, in that case.
Hey, look. Maybe seeing Safi again will help clear the air.
It's fine. Come on, Moses. I'm not going to help the dude. Aww.
Hard to believe that would be the last time we were all together.
That's the truth. What a crew we were.
It's a cute photo.
Hey, look. She took one more photo.
Sneaky girl.
But what's the photo?
What is this?
Oh, shit! Oh!
You killed her?
Which, I mean, I've just got to say right off the bat, is like the most meme-worthy photo ever. But like, what a twist! For one thing, like that's a crazy twist. But I have been sitting on a picture of that for the Discord server for the last few days. Right here, bam, ready to go. And we will be making it a sticker, probably after the stream. I've been waiting for that. But yeah, what on earth? I mean, we obviously haven't seen Max Killer, but that's the photo. Of course I didn't.
What? No, of course not.
So that...
It's Photoshop. A deepfake, maybe. I don't know.
You sold me out to Alderman. You were covering for yourself.
You didn't sell him out. You took his card.
Please.
We'll figure this out.
I don't understand this any more than you do. But we can figure it out. Just give me some time.
Oh, that stare.
You stay the fuck away from me.
Woohoo! What a cliffhanger, man. Oh. Woohoo! Just so, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a great cliffhanger, and like, what the hell, but that picture is just, I think it's just the way in which she's holding the gun, like, just like that, like, right at the camera, is like a delete this Twitter reply. It's like, delete what you just posted. It's just so funny to me. Just, oh, it's so good. It's so good. Ladies and gentlemen, that is chapter 2. What did I tell you? The first 2 chapters of this in particular, I mean, to be fair, chapter 3 is really bloody good as well, but it's so good. So good. Okay, did you just delete the restraining order or send to Safi? 65% deleted the photo. I'm surprised that many deleted it, but there you go. Did you rescue the flash drive or stand with Gwen? 57% saved the footage, but Gwen feels betrayed by you. She'll get over it. Did you agree to inform Alderman? Again, this is an interesting one because the game, I think, takes this more seriously than I think it comes across. Because, like, to me, you agree to take the card, it appeases Alderman, but you're not going to tell him. Why would you? Why would you sell out your friend? You just wouldn't do that. So, I don't know. That's a stranger choice to me, but it was fun to get the Be Gay Do Crimes achievement, which was obviously not worded like that, but whatever. Oh, we missed a thing with a timid guy getting a bathroom key, but that's just like a little inside world thing. I keep forgetting to do the reflections in places. That's annoying. I need to be doing more of those. Max was confident Diamond didn't take Vin's phone. Max did not sign up to get platypus facts. Shit, I forgot. It's like a meme, like a little ongoing bit. You can get platypus facts being sent to your phone. Bollocks! I forgot about that. Oh, what an idiot. Max apologized for her comments to Lucas at Safi's memorial. Okay. Max drew devil horns on the Lucas standee. Max did not engage with the phone art project. Max kept it professional with Vin. 57% of people heard him go, be sexy, and went, alright. I just, especially, like, we'll talk about this more next episode, because there's more romance things in Chapter 3, I'll say that much, but, like, setting up a Vin as a romance, I don't buy it. Especially because, like, he's, like, prime suspect for throwing a cow skull through Safi's windshield. Like, why would I then be like, you know, you threw a skull through my friend's windshield, I don't understand it, but hey, come and kiss me. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. But yeah, this is... I don't get where you put the card. Maybe we could have looked more in this particular stream, but I did a lot of digging in my second playthrough, and I couldn't find where to put that card. So no wonder only 3% have found it. It must be well hidden. Max called in her favour to unlock Vin's phone. Max cracked the code on her own. Max left Loretta's grade alone. As you can see, Max lowered Loretta's grade from B to B-. And 89% watered Gwen's plant. And then finally, we took the joint, 64%. 91 did not reflect at the Overlook. I'm going to need to start reflecting. Max did not water the Hellerton plant. Shit! There was a plant I could have watered and I didn't water it. Damn it. But Max told Loretta that what Reggie saw was none of her business. Damn right. Stop being nosy, Loretta. Just because you run a podcast. Ugh. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is Chapter 2 of Life is Strange Double Exposure. My camera lagged for a second there. That was weird. We good? Yeah, we're good. Alright, so I hope you've all enjoyed that part of our playthrough. We are 2 chapters deep, and we have 3 left to go. As I have said, I'm going to try my best to get another episode out for you this weekend. I thought about it. Sunday would have been a good day, but it won't be Sunday. The likelihood is I might manage to swing it on Monday night before I take my week off. Can't promise it, but I will try my best to do it. If I can do it, I'll obviously let you know. If not, we will carry on a week on Monday. When I'm like back from a week off, we'll probably whack these all out that week, I think, honestly. I'd like to keep the pace up. So right now, it's kind of funny. If I don't stream on Monday, you guys have almost got an Ultimate Edition waiting period, because the Ultimate Edition players finished there on that cliffhanger and had to wait 2 weeks for the rest of the game. So it might end up turning out very similarly for you guys. Hopefully not, but... Oh, one of my friends is online. I forgot to go on busy. Oh, good to know. But yeah, so there you go, folks. Thank you all very much for watching, as per usual. I really appreciate you all hanging out for this. It's just fun to play through in a more chill way and just see everything flow without any of my stupid moments trying to figure things out. And then doing a puzzle that I've not done before and managing to crack it right on the spot. You know, my genius knows no bounds. It knows no bounds. Right, we will wrap up there, and I don't know if we've got a few people on Twitch. We'll just wrap it rather than passing on. I don't think there's anyone we can pass on to. Oh, Mariner Topat's playing Payday 3. We'll pass on who we've got to him. Why not? But yeah, so people on YouTube, I will, once this video is processed, I'll cut the start and ending off, and you know, change the title and all that. So thank you to the YouTube people for watching. Thank you on Twitch, and I will see you all very soon with part 3.